Welcome to onearcher.com. This is a part of a CCNA routing and switching exam 200-125, 100-105, also known as ICND1, Interconnecting Network Devices 1. The topic for today is Internetworking, and we are going to discuss the basics of networking, LAN and WAN. Cisco routing and switching gives emphasis to the fundamentals to be very clear. So give importance to the fundamentals. Let's move on to the topic. Why do we need computer network? Internetworking. Before that, we need to know what is networking, or to be precise, what is a network. Computer in the earlier days. The definition of a computer is the machine that computes, means calculate. Other definitions include computer is an electronic device that does millions of calculations in 1 second. And the computers, although huge in the earlier days, which occupied huge room, did that quite very well. The computers initially were isolated devices that intends to do calculations. The computers, although huge, just took input and gave output. Initial implementation of computers were in the field of war, in order to calculate the trajectories of the missiles that were to be launched into the enemy territories. This worked on a formula. Second, to decipher the encrypted machine messages that were used by the enemies. You must have heard about the Enigma machine used by the Germans. That was decoded by a computer in academics and in research work. And last but not least, in space, the Apollo 11 program. However, as the time passed by, the need rose for the computers to talk to each other, to share information, share data for processing. And with the invention of the transistors, the huge computers has apparently lost its size and got reduced to what we know today as the personal computers. Now moving on to what is a simple network or local area network, LAN, to be simplified. Consider yourself on a small island. You are self-sufficient with whatever it has: water to drink, food to eat, and air to breathe. What else do you want? Nothing. In the same way, LAN is self-sufficient in whatever resources it has. In the diagram shown, 3 computers are connected to each other, share data among each other via a switch or a hub. This is a switch or a hub. This is a typical example of local area network. The simple working of a local area network is as follows. One person sends the message to another in a local area network via a switch or a hub. This also helps in resource sharing. The printer is shared between these 2 computers, so there is no need to purchase 2 printers. LAN when connected to the internet. As told earlier, you were self-sufficient on that island. But what happens when the food and water become sparse? You need somebody to drop you with supplies of food and water. This ship has provided you with the food supplies. In the same way, on your local area network, your boss comes and demands you, he demands you for some information that are not available with you. Where would you go? You tend towards the internet. In the previous example, the ship was the connecting medium that connected with the outside world. In the same way, the router here, shown in the diagram, connects the local area network, LAN, to the internet. LAN to WAN to MAN. Local area network to wide area network to metropolitan area network. As told earlier, the small islands are interconnected with the help of this ship. This ship moved with a different LAN segment and connected them. In the same way, different local area network combine to form wide area network. The routers does this efficiently. It connects different LAN segment or local area network. The wide area network combine together to form metropolitan area network. The same scenario is seen in the administration work. The towns and the villages combine to form district. District combine to form states. State combine to form a country. Routers connects LAN, and LAN all together combines to form the WAN wide area network, and the wide area network combines to form metropolitan area network, and the metropolitan area network combines to form the internet. Here is a typical example of 2 LANs connected to the internet. In the same way, different routers connect to form the internet. LAN combined to form WAN, WAN combined to form MAN, the internet. Some of you might think that Google is the internet, but that is not true. Google is also a small local area network or a wide area network that has hosted its services onto the internet. You are watching this video onto the internet via YouTube local area network hosted somewhere on the internet. Same way with the Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp. Everything is a result of this interconnected networks of LAN or network of computers. The interconnected network today is known as the internet. If there were no computer network, it is the same thing as you were sitting in nowhere place, isolated, disconnected from the world. To better understand the computer network, we need to understand how computers talk to each other. The next topic is OSI reference model, built on the foundations of how computers talk to each other. That marks the end of basics of LAN and WAN. Thank you for watching.